Good evening. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for a real chill late night stream. There's not a ton of news to talk about, but I want to elaborate on how significant tomorrow is. XRP is going absolutely stupid right now. I just noticed that big green bubble. Jesus. What's going on with XRP? There's something we don't know. There might be something we don't know. Of course, tomorrow we're going to get, they're going to announce what the heck they're going to do with interest rates. And that may shape on what the hell is going to go down with the entire cryptocurrency market going forward and kind of give us a sign or something, some sort of evidence on whether we're pumping or dumping. But for the most part, I've kind of played it really safe. I didn't really ape in a lot. I've been dollar cost averaging, but I was waiting for a specific price point in order to ape in and buy a lot of cryptos. Now, that time may come, right? That time still may come, but I'm not betting on it. So I'm going to start getting a little more aggressive with my dollar cost averages and then see where to go from there, right? That's what I'm going to do. So I actually added today some money to some of my bags, which are, of course, one is WAGMI. I bought some more Volt. I bought some more Bitcoin, and I bought some more Matic. So those were my buys today, and I'm going to slowly dollar cost average into more going forward. And then, of course, we'll talk about the Shiba Inu stuff. I don't know if you guys saw my last Shiba Inu video, but, after doing so, here's the thing. When it comes to Shiba Inu, I don't want to take the side of the man all the time. I just don't want to do that. But I understand in this situation, Shaitoshi is probably right. And we'll get into that here in a second, guys. But smash the like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Push us up in the old algorithm, baby. Give me 1 second. One second. Give me a second. Sorry, real important phone call hit me right now. Slash that like button. What's up, babies? Guys, if you're not part of the Telegram, join the Telegram. Links to that is in the description down below. What's up, Fox7? How you doing? What's up? We have Mizzy Matt in the chat. Morning Wood. We have Bree. What's up, baby? Breezy Eats in the two Breeze. Elaine says it's currently 4 a.m. Dude, where are you at? That's 4 a.m. We'll see if crypto is going to pump. It's looking a little nice right now. What we're seeing, though, is Bitcoin is showing strength around the 28K range, which is very, very nice. And it's not bad for you to be expecting the worst, right? It's not bad. A lot of people are expecting the worst. What's up, Soap God? How you doing, Soap God, the God in the house? Big A, how you doing, baby? Good morning. Or excuse me, good evening. Jesus, you're going to get a lot of good mornings. Twitter's on fire right now between XRP, Trump, and 69. Yeah, wasn't he supposed to get arrested today? But someone made a good point. They're like, hey, Trump is the only one saying that he's getting arrested today, right? He's the one who started that rumor. So maybe he's fucking with us, right? What's up, Netherlands in the house? Netherlands in the house. So I couldn't find any news on XRP, but Joseph made a good point. Maybe the XRP news is insider trading because maybe, okay, here's the rumor. Like, Watcher Guru hasn't said anything. But I also go to, what is it? Whale chart. And I think I retweeted it. But they said something about XRP supposedly maybe reaching a settlement. Now, that's interesting, right? That's very, very interesting, right? And it has to do, okay, check this out. So it says, Ripple's ongoing legal disputes with the Securities and Exchange Commission could be coming to an end. Now, normally I wouldn't because whale chart's kind of like half legitimate, half not. Like they'll shill like meme coins, especially one called like Dino, but they do have good news. And Watcher Guru just doesn't shill anything and really just talks about cryptocurrency news and those sorts of things. But sometimes they have some good news. And this paired with the fact that XRP is going stupid ass right now makes me think that apparently maybe there is some sort of resolution. But we've heard this story before, and we've heard this rumor, I don't know, a bunch of times during the last 6 months, which is absolutely insane. And another thing we've seen is that, cryptocurrency last week, we've noticed is that it really started to move independent of what the market was doing. I mean, there was one day where banks were down, the stock market was down big, and crypto was pumping. And that's what we like to see. Although it's a little less predictable, that's what we like to see. And this is one of the things I read. Fidelity Investments and BlackRock, two of the world's largest financial institutions with a combined 14 trillion in assets under management, are showing signs that they may be driving the next crypto price bull run. I believe it will become the biggest bull run ever in crypto. So the next cycle could be the biggest cycle for crypto, right? And now, of course, we can kind of time that with the next Bitcoin halving, which is around 2024. So, with these big institutions getting into crypto, it looks like this year didn't really scare them away, or the last year of all the drama that's been down. That's a big deal. Now, we did know that Fidelity is offering Bitcoin and Ethereum, as part of like what they do, right? So if you're using Fidelity for your, I don't know, 401k or whatever the hell they do, right? Some sort of investing, they're offering, Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's actually a big deal, right? So we'll see what happens, but tomorrow is a big deal. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, I heard earlier today that there's an 80% chance that it's going to be 25 basis points, right? What will Jerome Powell do, right? What will Jerome Powell do? Now, this also came out today, which is very interesting. And it's just to me, it's just something to talk about that, no one talks about, right? Excuse me, it's something to talk about since there's nothing to talk about, which is Justin, White House says crypto assets do not offer any fundamental value, nor do they act as an effective alternative to fiat money. Well, unless it's Bitcoin, right? So that, and this is me, I posted this earlier. I said, I'm pulling up to the White House like this. Like literally, right? Literally. Let's see. First of all, the Dogecoin's Billy Marcus guy blocked me, which is a dummy. He's a dummy. But one of my favorite influencers, Journey Crypto, says, which he hasn't been very active, says, Justin, White House fears imaginary digital money will compete with their imaginary paper money, which is true, right? They're just motherfuckers just making shit up as we go, right? Print more, bail out our friends, all that good stuff, Well, Choco, that's interesting because here's the thing. So Fed now, which is we know is the Federal Reserve's like alternative to like XRP and stuff like that, is coming soon. Why is XRP pumping? Shouldn't it be dumping if that's supposed to be the solution, right? I don't know. It would seem logical to me. Wouldn't it seem logical to you guys? You know what I mean? What's up, Boomer, Choco, Dopey Dude? What's up, baby? Jay Linda, how you doing? Callum, what's up, Jay Hawk? How you doing, baby? What's up? Neville says Bitcoin at 25K. What's up, Joni? How you doing, baby? Fox 7. Hate to miss a stream, though. I appreciate you, Elaine. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. What's up, Jake G? What's up, baby? Good to see you, Jake G, in the chat. Jake G, baby. Give me a second. Dude, I just had the sickest CrossFit workout. That shit kicked my ass, bro. That shit kicked my ass. Oh, my God. What's up, John Valdez? How you doing? Give me a second. Let me make sure that I have the proper streaming stuff on. Give me a second. Let's see. We got 60 people in chat. 25 likes. I smashed that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. A little late night chill stream tonight. Nothing too crazy. We're getting ready for the big stuff tomorrow morning. Big A says we need at least a 25 basis point hike. Otherwise, everyone will know the banks are holding the Fed hostage and the Fed will lose any credibility it has left. That is true. That is very, very true, right? That's true. Because, it's like, I think trust for our government has to be at an all-time low. It's like, it's literally just all this shit's playing out in front of our face. All the unfairness, right? It's crazy. All the unfairness is playing out right in front of our face, right? We know, right? We know, it's crazy. I wonder like how long in the future until, we just lose trust in our government completely, which some people already have, And Helica, what's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. I miss you. I miss both you guys. Haven't seen you guys in a minute. Although I saw you this weekend, but still, man, still too long. If you guys didn't know, me, Jake, and Helica went out Friday night. Had a fucking blast. Saitama going to pump, just playing. Bring back the late night OG. It was just better. It's just better. News morning, late night hour stream. I should probably do a late night one. Maybe like a morning. It's because sometimes at night I have things to do. Like sometimes I'm going out, sometimes, and stuff like that. And other people would say, well, stop doing shit and stream more. But, I'll be more consistent in the future. But for sure, we'll get morning stuff. So this weekend, Friday, you're just going to have content in the morning. And then I'm spending a lot of the day traveling. Well, a few hours and I'm sending on festival. Same thing with Saturday. Sunday, I'm coming home. So this weekend's going to be a little light with content, but we still get a stream Friday morning. So it'll be a good time. What's up, G Vibes? How you doing, babe? Shut up, G Vibes. I'll be saying what's up to you, bro. Dang, man, I don't get no more love now. I don't get more love. Okay, so earlier, and I don't know if you guys watched the video, and so far it's my best performing video in a while, which thank God, right? I don't really make standalone videos anymore, but I really need to. Earlier I covered the kind of Shaitoshi and Shiba Inu drama. So I mean, when it comes to the market, guys, there's nothing really much going on when it comes to cryptocurrency news, right? I just want to circle back to that, and then we'll hang out. We're gonna hang out a lot tonight. I mean, some big news is that Russia's going to use the Chinese yuan instead of the U.S. dollar to settle trade with Asia, Africa, and Latin America, and we're going to start to see more and more countries move away from using the U.S. dollar. I think, of course, the White House hating on crypto again. A lot of Republicans are coming out speaking against CBDCs, which is, look, I don't care what aisle you stand on, but if you're a cryptocurrency person, I don't care if you're red or blue or whatever you are, you need to start voting for people who care about who care about stopping CBDCs. We do not need CBDCs. It'll destroy crypto, right? So I don't know who you like, who you lean with, but if they support CBDCs, do not vote for those motherfuckers, right? And besides that, let me see. Janet Yellen says the economy is performing well, but what does she know, right? And that's pretty much about it since this morning. Not a lot going on. Oh, looks like Texas introduces bill to protect rights of Bitcoin holders, miners, and developers. So I know that Texas has been a hub for Bitcoin miners in the past, which is pretty cool, right? Which is pretty cool. And besides that, that's pretty much it. And a lot really rides on what this man Jerome, not a black guy, is going to say tomorrow, right? Stories with us says the crazy thing is that the way the government is stealing from you and playing manipulation, everything has become a norm to the point that there's no shame. Exactly. 100%. I agree. Yeah, if you're right wing, left wing, it doesn't matter. We got to be crypto wing, right? We got to fucking figure that out. Anyone who's, I don't care if Joe Biden came out and said we're stopping CBDCs, I'd be like, all right, I'm voting for Joe Biden again. You know what I mean? Like, if there's policies that actually affect me, then I'll go ahead and make sure I vote for them. And shout out to Coinbase, because Coinbase is doing something where in their app you actually can see people who are pro crypto. So that's kind of cool. So shout out to Coinbase for giving us that service if you don't use that app. That's why I really like Coinbase. All right. So if you guys don't know what happened with the whole Shiba Inu thing, is that I've been speaking to someone who's, been involved with the team, very close to the team, reputable guy. And, he's going to come on the channel next week and has been pretty, he's been seeing what's been going down firsthand. And usually in this sort of situation, I kind of side with the little guy, because the little guys in this situation, you could say, are some of their main influencers. Right, like we see Queenie, we see, give me a second, we see DeFi Kraken, and then we see people like SHIB Trophius, right? And they're all part of the Shiba Inu team. Floki listed on no, Floki's a meme coin that's been around forever. Yeah, but Floki was listed on crypto.com if you guys haven't seen that yet. So Floki was listed on crypto.com. So shout out to Floki, been out for a while, established. Now, most situations, I will back the little guy because, that's just how I am. You know what I mean? But in this situation, I think Shaitoshi's right. I think he's 100% right. I think that a lot of these influencers, I wouldn't say used, but built their brand on Shiba Inu, and in the background were devising ways to make money. And to me, it's messed up, but it's smart, right? It's smart. And if you have a platform like Queenie, like DeFi Kraken with, tens of thousands of followers, it's probably in your best interest, right? It's probably in your best interest to, try to do whatever you can to make some more money on the side, right? That's actually a big deal, trying to make more money on the side, right? And I think that's what they did. And now there's a huge fallout, and we see that, they're not being replaced by Marcy, but I would say that instead of so now you have one person who has a background in marketing and those sorts of things, and being in charge of projects and stuff like that. Now she is going ahead and spearheading all the things that they would do for Shiba Inu. So a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people think that SHIB's betraying the community, but I actually think it's a good thing. I actually think it's a good thing, right? I actually think it's a really, really good thing. So, you know what I mean? So. Speak of this. So check this out. Some breaking news says new Biden administration publishes report attacking Bitcoin and proof of work mining while promoting CBDCs. A US CBDC would be the potential offer. Dude, fuck no, dude. Biden, get out of here with that shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. So what does this say? Energy-intensive consensus mechanisms such as proof of work use substantial amounts of power by encouraging machines and a network to race against each other to solve mathematical puzzles. Yeah, exactly. That's what proof of work is. Sometimes it would take as much as Visa transactions generate the same amount of e-waste as a single Bitcoin transaction. Alternatively, what? Some have estimated that it would take as much as 114,000 Visa transactions to generate the same amount of e-waste as a single Bitcoin transaction. That's kind of crazy, right? Would you guys believe that? I don't know about that. You know, I don't know about that. So, a US CBDC, a digital form of US dollar, would have the potential to offer significant benefits. Yeah, no one wants that. No one wants that. No one wants that. Big Guy says, do you mean like pump and dumps from Austin Hilton and Zach Humphreys? No comment. Choco says, I was hoping that he would release the names of the wallets that dumped Bone. Didn't happen. Called for peace. I respect that, but I'm still petty. Well, I think we know who dumped Bone, right? I think we know because people were saying he dumped Bone. He's not the one. Shytoshi wasn't the one who dumped Bone. From what I'm hearing. Now, like I said, I'm open to see if these community members want to come chat with me about it, about the situation. But I don't think it was these guys. I don't think it was Shytoshi who dumped Bone. So that was the argument, right? That was the argument. Now the funny thing is, this Marcy chick, obviously is part of SHIB, is going to that. She's going to a conference in LA. That's actually going on now. It's called formerly NFT LA Outer Edge. It's funny because BitBoy is going to that same one, which is hilarious. So I wonder if he's going to see her and talk some shit, right? Let's see. Which is hilarious. Give me a second. Let's see. First of all, I'm not a fan of BitBoy, but he's doing some funny shit right now. Hold on. Anyways, he's going to the that whole meeting, the NFT stuff. Check this out. So the FTX lawyers kept trying to sue BitBoy and other influencers, which to me, I don't think is going to work. You know what I mean? It's a class action lawsuit. And BitBoy's been going, because look at that. First of all, the lawsuit's not going to go through. And I think, Coffeezilla made a pretty good video about this, about the FTX situation. Maybe we should watch that. And he actually defends BitBoy in a weird way, kind of disses him and defends him at the same time. And he talks about how, like, out of anyone they could have sued, BitBoy is probably the person they shouldn't have, because although BitBoy did promote FTX before and was bullish on it before, he did 2 months before stop promoting it, right? So that is true. And the guy who's, I guess, spearheading these class action lawsuits, BitBoy, he's been calling the cops on BitBoy, and he's saying BitBoy's threatening him. But BitBoy's not threatening him. He says he's sending emails like this: daily reminder that you are a pussy. Thank you, Ben Armstrong. Then he says, hey, bitch, me getting your legal license taken is not a threat. It's a promise, you bitch. Thank you, Ben Armstrong. That's pretty funny, right? That's pretty funny. Look at, you gotta give credit where credit due. That's pretty funny. BitBoy coming off the top ropes, coming off the top ropes. So, that's an interesting development there. I don't think that lawsuit's going to go through. I mean, I think it's just a frivolous lawsuit to make the lawyers money, but they see an opportunity like this, they're gonna hop on it. Tis like the nature of the game, right? That's what the hell's been going on with these class action lawsuits, right? First, they were suing the big influencers like the Tom Brady, Steph Curry's, Paul Pierce's of the world. Now they're going after, the YouTube influencers, which, I mean, it's an interesting take, and I asked you guys, do you think YouTubers should be responsible for what the hell happened with FTX? Should they be responsible? And the argument is, well, what the hell happened with, but which I don't think so. But people say, well, they're finance YouTubers, they should know that FTX is unsustainable. But I'm like, really? Should they know that? I don't think they should know that, right? I don't think they should know that. What's up, Cycle Hunt? How you doing, baby? Good to have you here. Guys, we have 60 people in the chat. Smash that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. We're at 41 likes. Let's go, baby. I don't think that YouTubers should be penalized for that. I think that's crazy to me. That's crazy. How are they supposed to know, right? How are you going to have a court back you on that one? I mean, let's watch it. I think it's a good one. You know what I mean? And then we'll go into some chilling and Q&A and whatnot, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But I want to, it's 18 minutes long. It's kind of a long time to watch it, but maybe we should watch it. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to, let me put a poll up, see if you guys want to watch it. Coffeezilla video? Zilla video? All right, let me know. Let's see. To be fair, your opinion is biased, but even even if it wasn't, even if I wasn't a YouTuber, just because I'm a YouTuber doesn't mean I'll stick up for them. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. But it's like, what are you supposed to do with FTX? I mean, everybody thought it was a layup, especially if you look at all the other people that supported it. Right? They thought it was a layup. You know, it's an interesting argument. It's an interesting argument. And I think that there should be some personal accountability on the other It's like you can't just blame people for promoting anything and everything and just get mad that it doesn't, that it fails. I don't think that's the way to live life. You know what I mean? What's up, Lazy Jedi? How you doing? Big A says, if an influencer or a paid sponsor had material knowledge of wrongdoing going on with the product, then that is the only way. Exactly. So that's important. Did they know it was going to fail? Did they know Sam Bankman-Fried was gambling money with Alameda Research? No one knew. No one knew that. You know what I mean? Who knew that? And the reason why BitBoy started to speak out so much against Sam Bankman-Fried was because of the whole, Sam Bankman-Fried was getting closer into regulators and becoming, a political, a political little lapdog, right? He was donating all kinds of money, lobbying, and those sorts of things. And that's the thing you need to do to get like laws and stuff passed, so you can, so it could benefit FTX. But still, that it's a bad look, right? Since crypto's supposed to be decentralized, right? What's up, Brad? How you doing, baby? Wait, what's going on here in the chat? What's up, morning? All right, I have 67% yes to Coffeezilla video, so we might cue that up here. Give it a few more minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Can't wait. I can't wait to get away this weekend, man. Chilling, Brad. Just had a fucking sick workout. Had a good mobility workout. I slept a lot. I'm not texting. Slept a lot today. Had a nice mobility workout. Had some good food. Ate really well. So I made this thing for dinner called it's not really that crazy, but I made a mashed sweet yams, so like sweet potatoes but with yams. So I put like 2 big ass yams in the microwave. Made them all soft. Then I put some almond milk, sugar-free, with some Splenda, some cinnamon, and a little bit of butter. Ooh! With a little bit of maple syrup. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. 25, Choco, 25. Ooh, wee! Should be good. Should be good. No, I can't eat any more food tonight. What I'm going to do directly after the stream, though, is take a couple of these edibles and go to bed. Then I have like 2 trainings tomorrow. So I have 1 training in the morning. It's a one-on-one session, and then I have to spar. So sparring. So 2 hours of training tomorrow, but very hard training, and I can't wait. Dude, today's CrossFit workout kicked my ass. Really kicked my ass. Nice, Brad. I wish I lived where you lived so I could build a gun. Can't do that here. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, baby? This is a late night stream. Hanging out with the boys and gals. Kicking more shit than Luke Kang, baby. Looks like we have 73% yes for the Coffeezilla video. Get a few more minutes. We'll give it 2 more minutes. Yeah, so I feel good. I feel good. I feel so good. Feel good. Losing weight little by little. Getting in top tier shape. Can't wait to do it. You had some waffles, the truth? That sounds good. Just had a Costco hot dog. Dude, Costco hot dogs they're pretty decent. Jalen says, can we all admit that Rodney is a boss? But dude, but you don't know who do you mean I cannot cook? I can cook, bro. Yep, I can cook, okay? Saying I can't cook. I'm gonna be fucking nice racket club. That sounds fun. Never had one, but I heard good things. I'm cooking dinner, right? Chicken, broccoli, and a rice. Well, I had sweet potato, mashed sweet potatoes. They were good. What's up with a protein shake for dinner? And then for breakfast or lunch, I had 1 big meal. I had 4 spring rolls, which are like no calories. And then I had vermicelli noodles. I had beef, chicken, shrimp, and then 1 like egg roll. That was good though. And I am getting a doggo. So I think I'm gonna get a doggo after Coachella, because the next thing I have is in August to be going away for a long period of time. I think I'm gonna take 3 months off of like not doing anything, at least traveling to do festivals. I might do a festival. We'll see. But I want to get a doggo so bad. I really want a doggo, dude. You use nonstick and microwave veggies, bruh? Well, I microwave my sweet potatoes, yes. And yeah, I use nonstick. Dude, come on. When you're cutting calories, like you got to do anything you can to get ahead, right? Nice racket club. I bet you're fucking getting your dude. Racket Club is like no freaking. I mean, that tennis is no joke, bro. My back hurts so bad, dude. I just want to lay down, eat an edible, and like just veg out to some fucking anime or something, some shit like that. I have a long weekend ahead of me. All right, let's watch the Coffeezilla video. Looks like most of you little weirdos want to watch it, so let's watch it. 65% yes. So, Crypto Shark just bought a gazillion Saitama tomorrow. I'll be a Huobi millionaire. Yeah, apparently they're supposed to have something come out for Saitama. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's up with Saitama. Does anybody know what's up with Saitama anymore? You know, I made this post earlier and people were like, think I'm joking, but I'm kind of joking and kind of not joking. Check this out. Check this out. Where is it at? Dude, first of all, the Theragun, dude. Ooh, that shit is busting. Stop shilling Yama. I'm gonna boot you. I said I did a deep because I was doing a deep dive. I spent like a good hour today looking for first Austin. I see at the top. Looking at Saitama today, and they're still ass. I'm looking for the bull. What's the bull case for Saitama? What is it? What is it? What's the bull case for Saitama? Can anybody tell me that? No one can tell me that. You know? All right, let's watch it.
Depositors deserve. The influencers who promoted FTX are now being sued for over $1 billion in damages, and I want to talk about it. We're not only speaking to a lawyer, but even one of the people getting sued. Meet Kevin, Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, Minority Mindset, Brian Jung, Financial Education Jeremy, Tom Nash, and BitBoy Crypto are all defendants in this lawsuit. But before we get into it, I have to do something I never thought I would do on this channel. I have to defend a certain person on that list, a guy I have been very critical of on this show. I'm talking about BitBoy Crypto. I know, I can't believe it either. What many people don't know is that he turned against them, and get this, months before the collapse, he started warning people about FTX.
We're going to be crossing out FTT and Solana. These are going to be going out of the portfolios. These coins are dead to me. Sam Bankman-Fried, you're dead to me. Brett Harrison, you are dead to me. FTX, you are dead to me. You are despicable, and I'm disgusted by you in every way, shape, or form. Everybody's going to be on that track.
Oh my gosh. He said that way back in September. He said he's disgusted by Sam Bankman-Fried. This is BitBoy Crypto, guys. He's the Jim Cramer of crypto, and yet
damn, this man called him the Jim Cramer of crypto. That's disrespectful. Kind of is that, right?
Somehow he made one of the greatest blind call outs of all time, and it's so remarkable that I actually want to show you yet another clip of him doing this because I simply couldn't believe it when I saw it.
They're playing games with people's lives, and that's not right.
Wow.
Time to expose FTX and SBF what they really are.
What can I say? That video is a month before FTX collapsed. And to be...
You know, what's crazy is that, remember, Alameda Research's balance sheet, I think, was leaked at the end of June. So insiders knew exactly what the hell was going on with Alameda Research and FTX. They knew, a lot of people on the inside knew that the shit was going down before, right? So a lot of people say, BitBoy, if you knew about this, why'd you wait till the collapse to say anything? That's a big point, right? That's a big point. So, or why'd they wait for CZ to call him out, right?
Be clear, I am not claiming that BitBoy is some oracle. I think it was luck, but understand that he's one of the most widely ridiculed crypto influencers. Everyone has dumped on this guy for years for bad calls, but here we are watching him get FTX, the biggest con, more correct than even the most beloved financial influencers. So it just doesn't make sense for him to be in this lawsuit. And besides, you're not supposed to sue BitBoy Crypto anyways. He sues you when you make fun of him.
Oh, yeah.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, I forgot that's the reason why I hated BitBoy before I was like, why do I not like BitBoy? And then I remember he sued Atozy for it because Atozy was just being mean on YouTube. It's kind of crazy, right?
I'm trying to defend him here, but I'm not used to this strange turn of events where the villain has become the hero. But either way, with that out of the way, I want to talk about the rest of this lawsuit. Basically, the rest of these influencers are accused of promoting FTX and getting paid for it. It also accuses them of not conducting adequate, if any, due diligence. Allegedly, these influencers played a major role in the FTX disaster, who hyped the deceptive FTX platform for undisclosed payments. Now, look, none of this is really surprising. We talked about this back in November, and it all feels inevitable. The whole reason FTX was so popular is because of the amount of money they dumped into these advertising campaigns. Everyone I know was offered one of these deals. Either way, it's pretty logical to see that without people willing to take the money and sell FTX, it just couldn't have hurt as many people. And already we saw a similar class action lawsuit come out against arguably the biggest promoters, Tom Brady, Larry David, Kevin O'Leary. And so this just seems like the next logical step targeted at smaller promoters, albeit financial education influencers in particular. So although these guys don't have as anything close to Tom Brady's popularity, the argument here is different. It's that people look to people like Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin in a different way than they looked at Tom Brady. If Tom Brady promotes some penny stock, you'll think nothing of it. But Meet Kevin, Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, Financial Jeremy, all they do is do finance all day long. They even have a podcast they called Millennial Money, which was sponsored by, you guessed it, FTX US, and is now deleted. And the point is they position themselves as experts. And I think that's the real juice of this lawsuit, in contrast to, say, like.
Now, that's interesting, right? That's very, very interesting. Like, because, yeah, I mean, a lot of people do watch those guys and they go to them more specifically for investing advice. But and I think they're legit and all, but they're not batting 1,000. They're just regular ass guys. And obviously they're very successful in their careers. But I think that people understand that they're YouTubers, right? I think first. Although Kevin is probably the hardest, I think Meet Kevin is probably the hardest working guy on YouTube. He has to be. That motherfucker is up at the crack of dawn every single day. Does like multiple videos, a long ass live stream, always traveling, streaming with his wife, and his literally does not stop working. So Meet Kevin is one of the hardest working guys. But I do understand that he's kind of a hype. He's a hype boy sometimes and a hype guy. That's what they're there for. And although I think some of their personal finance information is good, I don't think everything is great. I'm not part of any of their exclusive groups, but I can weigh whether or not they're good for me or not in certain things. But I know a lot of people hear what they say and take it as that is that is what the word is, right? That's the ultimate word, right? And I don't look at them like that. I just kind of pick and choose what I think is good.
Like the Tom Brady lawsuit. The only analogy I can think of is if someone tried to sell you a pill that was going to help you lose weight, and the two people promoting it is Jack Black and Dr. Oz. Okay, let's say you take the pill and develop uncontrollable vomiting. Who would you actually be mad at?
Dr. Oz,
you could say, well, Jack Black's more of a star, but ultimately, obviously, the answer would be Dr. Oz, because he's expected to know better and to do due diligence. And the reasonable assumption is that Jack Black couldn't look into it.
It's like Dr. Oz. Who the fuck believes Dr. Oz? Come on. No.
Even if he tried, because he's not an expert. And so I think that component probably will make a massive difference. I'm certainly not saying everyone who promoted FTX who didn't know anything about finance should be let off the hook. I think it's a huge problem either way that non-experts can shill financial products. I'm just saying it's worse if they are experts. But to make my position even more explicit, I don't think influencers of any kind should be allowed to promote these investment products. I think there's a huge downside to it and very little upside. I think you oftentimes end up hurting people because it's impossible to give broad financial advice in a responsible manner to a massive audience you don't know. But on that note, you might say, well, hang on a minute, Stephen. I'm with you on not selling financial products, but they weren't selling that. They were selling FTX, right? Or FTX US. And this is where things get a little tricky because, yes, there's some truth to the fact that FTX US was a platform, but on that platform, they were also selling financial products. You see, you could buy what was called a yield-bearing account, where you could put your money.
This is interesting.
Where they offered
check this out.
8% a year. And this wasn't just FTX. This was FTX US. And that's a problem because, well, this type of account is probably an unregistered security. To avoid going into too many details, let's just say several different accounts like this have been targeted by the SEC as being unregistered securities, and the FTX earn accounts would be no different. So this is where the lawsuit gets its claim that these influencers may not have just been promoting a scam. They may have been promoting an unregistered security. Now, to be fair to these influencers, these earn accounts were in a strange gray area. According to the website, the FTX app Earn is available only in permitted jurisdictions, which would appear to mean that the United States of America was not allowed to have these accounts. But in typical Sam Bankman-Fried fashion, what they said on their website wasn't actually true. You see, these accounts were actually available to U.S. investors, as seen on a screenshot from their own app. Quote, FTX Earn rewards are available for U.S. users on a promotional basis. And admittingly, this was confusing to a lot of people. A Redditor said, FTX Earn for U.S. customers is incredible, but very poorly marketed. And then complains that it almost feels intentionally hidden, which should have been a red flag. And maybe it was, but it was there. And like it or not, if American investors put money into this Earn account, we could.
Brad's girlfriend, stop doing work. Take a break. Stop it. Put the work down. Stop what you're doing right now. Put the work down. Take a break. Okay? All right? That is all. Hope you guys are having a good night. And let's continue.
Could earn 8% a year because of one of these influencers. They may have sold an unregistered security, which would be bad, not just for the person who put their money there, but also bad for the influencer. I mean, look, it's all bad. It's just legal jujitsu to kind of get to the obvious. Ultimately, this story is about people getting hurt, promoters getting paid, and now they're getting sued for it, to which I say, good. Although not everyone believes this particular legal strategy is going to hold water. I asked Legal Eagle, a well-known lawyer on YouTube, what he thought, and he was doubtful about its chances.
And basically, the entire case rests on a part of the Florida law that the plaintiffs claim connects the endorsers to FTX. I'm very skeptical of this. The section in question extends liability to any director, officer, partner, or agent for the seller if they personally participated or aided in the making of a sale. And if you're on YouTube or if you're a celebrity endorser.
And this is where I got pretty much my my theory from. It's like, you know, because this guy makes a very, very good point. Listen to him, right? Because it's not about what I think. And this is where I kind of formulated my opinion, and it kind of just vindicated what I thought, right? So listen to what he said, what he's saying very closely about should YouTubers be responsible legally, right?
You're not a director of the company, you're not an officer, you're not a partner, and you're not an agent. You're not able to act on behalf of the company. You're just basically contracted to make a statement. For most of them, it relies on a bare allegation that they were, quote, paid to endorse FTX. And then there is a subsequent allegation where it's so wishy-washy. It says, quote, it is hard to imagine that anyone who has done business with FTX, including paid endorsers, would not have personally witnessed one or more of the deficiencies identified by Mr. Ray. He's the guy who's in charge of the receivership of FTX in bankruptcy. And all FTX endorsers have extensive business dealings beyond FTX and surely would be able to identify business practices that are unusually problematic. Now, as a legal matter, I don't think that that really changes anything. As a factual matter, it's just completely false that a celebrity endorser or a YouTuber would have any insight into the inner workings of FTX that the public does not have. That's just not the way it works. Though at the same time, I wouldn't want to be these YouTubers either who are going to have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to their lawyers to defend against what is quite possibly a meritless lawsuit. I don't expect this particular lawsuit to go anywhere, but I think it is going to be a pain in the sides of many of these YouTubers.
Wow. So there's the official opinion from an expert. It'll probably cost the influencers a lot of money, but he's skeptical if it will hold up for the long run. Of course, we'll see how it plays out. But the last thing I wanted to do was not just ask a lawyer what they thought, but ask these influencers.
He's going to ask
because,
me, Kevin.
Look, whether you think this particular lawsuit is relevant, it changes nothing about the ethics of this situation. And I wanted to hear it straight from them. And most of them refused to comment for understandable.
See, how is it? What are the ethics? It's promoting a cryptocurrency exchange. You think it's a layup. You know what I mean? It's like, I get it, like legally, but like, I don't think you could distinguish legal and ethics right here too. It's like everybody thought FTX was a good exchange. Even Binance ranked them as the second most trusted exchange. It's like everybody thought their competitor and, you know, list them as a second, you know, trusted exchange, like over Coinbase. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this is, I don't know. I feel like it's always like when Spencer Cornelia came out and made that knee-jerk reaction and pretty much defended the other influencers. I think it was a good video, but people right? People, were like dunking on them, like, no, you should have known, you should have, you're friends with SBF. It's like, no, the FTX said, hey man, I get hit up by so many cryptocurrency exchanges. Like even I think that what's his name, Believes has a partnership with Coinbase, or excuse me, crypto.com. I got hit up by all of them. I just never really followed through because I don't want to be associated with them, because I don't like dealing with them. You know what I mean? But I could see how, people would take that money. And if crypto.com goes down, is everybody gonna go after Believes? It's like, it's just stupid. Just stupid.
Reasons, but Meet Kevin decided to respond. Here's what he said. You're being sued along with several others for the promotion of FTX. Do you think you should be liable? What are your thoughts?
It's terrible. I feel so terrible for the people who lost money from FTX. I feel so just the entire YouTube finance community has really gotten hit basically with egg on the face, so to speak, because of the association with somebody who ended up being a terrible fraud, and it's miserable. The way I compare it is, I was a real estate broker for quite a while. Still am a real estate broker, and oftentimes clients ask us for vendor recommendations. Hey, who's a good electrician? Who's a good plumber? And I've had this before where 98% of the time the electrician you recommend is great, and at one time something goes wrong, and that stuff happens. It turns into this situation where the person who's responsible is the person making the mistake. And I know it's terrible because it's like, hey, well, financial influencers, how come they didn't know? We didn't have access to financials at FTX. We had hired individual representatives like agencies who do this sort of stuff, and they tell us they do all the vetting for us. This is why we hire people to help us, and so we don't have a look into the systems of what's really going on behind the scenes. And I think that's the same thing that happened to people like Shaq or Matt Damon or whomever else has been caught up in this. But I think the worst case scenario out of all of this is the individuals who don't have access to their deposits.
But do you think you should, specifically you or me, Graham or anybody else like who promoted it? I think the difference is between you and Tom Brady is people kind of expect you guys to know. Do you think you should be, do you think you should be giving recommendations if you can't do the proper due diligence because, as you said, you don't have access to these financials? And then B, do you think that given that you guys profited, I'm guessing somewhere in the realm of $1 million plus from these FTX things, do you think that you should give back all of that money?
So first, my expectation is my profit from FTX, just to be as transparent as possible, is probably somewhere around 225K. It's supposed to be closer to 300, but they never paid me the last payment. So I'm probably somewhere right around 220. I need to fact check that, but we're close to somewhere around that. Ultimately, I agree with you. I think that there needs to be there needs to be a lot more diligence in when sponsorships are made with creators.
Yeah, because you guys are dealing with finances. This isn't a NordVPN ad where if things go wrong, something happens. This is like if something goes wrong, people's entire livelihoods are at stake. And for better or for worse, you guys are seen as the experts. And so you guys are held to that expert standard. It's like if a doctor recommended a pill that doesn't work and gives you gives you cancer or something.
Suppose it's also relevant to what people individually say, right? Because individually, I've always said, look, crypto is extremely speculative and that it should represent a tiny portion of your portfolio, if anything at all. On top of that, it's also incumbent upon the individual to take some responsibility that we know not your keys, not your crypto. That's been made abundantly clear. Even with these bank failures, I believe that ultimately depositors deserve some form of a haircut because ultimately they choose. Now, if I say, hey, go to Silicon Valley Bank and get a loan, and you're like, hey, I get a loan here, I get all these benefits, ultimately you take that risk. So it is incumbent upon the individual to take responsibility as well. Yes, a doctor can refer you, hey, maybe this medicine will work.
But the individuals aren't the experts. That's the whole problem, is they rely on experts to help them make this decision. They don't have the luxury of spending all day looking at finance and stuff like this. So they rely on people to make their decisions for better or worse. And then when things go wrong, ultimately people are going to look to the experts in the room and say, hey, what happened? And if the answer is, well, we just didn't do enough due diligence, sorry, that's kind of a problem. So I think that's where their questions about like giving back all the money come from. Have you spoken to anybody about just giving back the money to the people affected?
Once all the cards are settled, or all the dust is settled, so to speak, and everybody gets whatever money is left back, whatever deposits are left, I'm a big fan of contributing to some sort of recovery fund when it's all over, not because I feel responsible. I do not feel responsible, but because I feel sorry for people who, quite frankly, lost money because they either didn't listen to the advice of not your keys, not your crypto, or they put too much of their own portfolio on. If I go onto a gambling website because somebody says, hey, go gamble here, you'll make a lot of money, and I lose money, that's on me. And I want to be clear too. I invested in BlockFi thinking this was going to be a great investment. I put $420,000 into BlockFi. I lost every dime of that because the company went bankrupt. Now, did I blame Anthony Pompliano for making the recommendation or suggesting, hey, you could invest with my fund into BlockFi? Absolutely not, because I'm a big boy and I take personal responsibility. So I want to be very clear, just because I suggest that, hey, there should be, and I'm happy to work with this, some form of like basically a charity. Let's be clear, that's what it is. It's not taking responsibility, because ultimately I don't think any influencer has to take responsibility for what somebody does with product advice. That responsibility should only arise if somebody actually hires somebody, like retaining an attorney, hiring a doctor for their own personal situation, or hiring a personal financial advisor. Otherwise, from there, it's a lesson to the whole community. We've got to be more careful with sponsors, and the viewers have to be diligent about their own decisions.
Well, there you go, guys. Those are the thoughts of Meet Kevin. And I want to thank him for coming on. And maybe one day he'll start that charity he's talking about. Maybe not. But until then, I just want you to understand something the next time you're thinking of trusting a financial influencer. These promotional deals, how they work with things like FTX, is that there's a code associated with it that tracks sales. For example, you might have heard of somebody saying, hey, use code Coffeezilla, or, they have some link, right? So FTX can see how many people signed up with Kevin's link or Shaq's link. And you know who takes responsibility when it's time to make money? The influencer. They take responsibility for you joining their platform. That's how FTX grew. They paid all these people who wanted to be responsible for bringing you in. But you know what happens when things go wrong? Suddenly, they're not responsible. You did it. It's on you. Isn't that a convenient switch up of who brought you in? At first, it was them, and then you brought yourself in. You got to take responsibility for your own actions. And I just don't think this is really working for people anymore. I think it really just benefits the influencers and the financial companies, but hardly anyone else. It's bad for regular people. And I think there just really needs to be new rules in place about financial experts in the modern era. But hey, that's just my opinion. Hashtag not financial advice.
Yeah, I remember the whole financial. I think like about a little more than a year ago, I was just like, dude, why are people even saying not financial advice? Like that shit isn't gonna do anything anywhere, right? It's just better to know, like, and I think a message that we talk about here a lot is like, dude, it's how many fucking YouTube influencers, financial influencers were born out of the, you could say, the bull run of crypto and just stocks in general, the pandemic. So many people think there's like some wizards, some geniuses. I know so many people who made an absolutely shit ton of money on meme coins and have generational wealth because of meme coins. And literally, like they think they're experts, or they pretend to be experts. And it's important for you guys to understand that they're not experts, right? Now, when I watch someone like a Meet Kevin or a Graham Stephan or something like that, I take what I think is valuable, and it's mostly the personal finance stuff. Obviously I don't do the real estate stuff. I'm not stuck here on the charts and day trading and investing like all the time. I'm a dollar cost average and the cryptocurrency kind of guy. But when I think of like the information that's available to do research on some of these cryptocurrency entities like FTX, I think that was one of the safer ones you take. You know what I mean? It's my opinion, especially if you know Sam Bankman-Fried and all the backers he has and those sorts of things. I can't blame the influencers for those sorts of things, you know? I get it. Maybe he should pay back the money and those sort of things, but it's not like he knew like what was going on inside FTX. You know, I think Sam Bankman-Fried fooled everybody, but that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? It's my opinion. Like, I don't, like, you guys don't even know. I'm not the biggest fan of Meet Kevin or these guys. I'm not. But, you know, I'm just being neutral. You know what I mean? Just saying, you know, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, see, when I watch people, I know they're not experts. You know, I understand that, right? I understand that. But Morning Wood says, I wish I made generational wealth off meme quest. I mean, there's going to be some pretty big winners during the next bull run, right? I mean, our bags are loaded on a few cryptocurrency products like WagMe still moving. MetaMonkey AI is kind of moving today, actually. What's going on with that? You know, so it'll be good. It'll be good. You know, it'll be good. Dude, I'm so excited for WagMe, Volt, and MetaMonkey AI. I think those ones are really going to go crazy. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big day. Brad said, if you take financial advice from randos on YouTube, prepare to lose your ass. I mean, there's actual good financial advice. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, baby? Jeremy says, this is why regulation is coming. How many influencers know what a prospectus is and know what you can say or do when talking to an audience about finance? Yeah, that's why I think it's important to like not pretend like you're a know-it-all. You know what I mean? Because you could really get wrecked. You know. So, Gold Magikarp says no one is an expert on picking the right startup companies, but you can get lucky 100%, and that's so true. No one is an expert, right? No one's an expert. Racket Club. I like me and Pablo are cool. You know what I mean? But everybody has their own platform. Everybody does their own thing. You know. Let's see. The Power says, what's up? He doesn't have to give any money back because he is not responsible for those investors that lost their money. It'd probably be a nice gesture, but I don't think he's responsible. Yeah. Mr. Future says, is that the guy who wants to run for? Yeah. So he ran for, if you guys don't know Kevin P, I think it's Profafat. I don't fucking know, but he ran for governor of California. It wasn't even close, but. So Not Baby Rodney says somehow they found a way to make Kim Kardashian pay for the FTX mess. Yeah, so they paid. So those big guys, they settled, right? And that's what they said. These YouTubers are probably not going to lose this case at all, but they're going to have to fight in court, right? Now, that's going to be the issue, right? It's just going to be a nuisance for them to have to fight about in court, right? That's going to be the issue. Oh, I got a question for the chat. Oh, guys, this is a groundbreaking question. Here it is. Let me end this poll. This is a groundbreaking question. You guys ready for this? All right, I'm getting ready. I'm making a poll. Making a poll here. Hold on. All right. Here it is. Shout out to the mass investor. One has to go. Pizza, burgers, tacos, or wings. Who's it going to be? I'm going to go with pizza. I like burgers. I like tacos. Not these tacos. Not these fucking Taco Bell tacos, but actual street tacos, right? Well, burgers or pizza can go. Don't you touch my wings. You ain't touching my wings. Okay? Which one has to go? I put a poll out. So far, pizza's a front runner. But yeah, you know, when it comes to some of these people, I don't really care about, you know, what they have to say besides a lot of it's entertainment, right? Literally a lot of it is. Let's see. Hopefully it can hit a good number, bro. A Dizzle. What do you mean? Man, I can't even vote on that one. Well, we have to pick something. It's a bunch of black people in the chat, fool. If wings goes, we're gonna have to fight. Pizza's all right, but I like pizza as much as the next guy. But when I eat pizza, I'm like, there's no nutritional value in pizza. I know this is kind of fucked up, but this is the way I look at it. If I just eat pizza as a meal, Like, I literally can't get the adequate amount of protein. Wings obviously get adequate amount of protein. Tacos, you can, especially if they're Mexican, like street tacos. And then burgers, you can get a decent amount of protein, right? So, pizza, yeah, pizza. Taco losing. There's no way tacos are losing, bro. Pizza's losing. Pizza's losing. One's got to go. Pick the one that's got to go. Not that you would keep. The one that has to go. Tacos are a must. I'm not talking about yeah, exactly. Not baby Rodney. Exactly. If Powell don't take the market tomorrow, then crypto will pump like crazy. That's what I'm thinking, right? We're seeing a little bit of a nice little pump right now. The XRP going crazy. Has to be some sort of insider information about XRP. This is as much I've seen it pump by itself in a while. So I think there has to be something going on behind the scenes. Who knows, right? There's been rumors about that drama ending for a while with the SEC. We'll see if it actually does. You eat ass, don't complain. That's fine, but one has to go. If ass is up there, obviously ass isn't going, you know? Look, it's right. It's 1 inch down south, guys. Just be a little adventurous, right? Explore, you know? Live a little. You got cheese, pepperoni, meat lovers, surf and turf, deep dish, garlic bread crust. Come on. I mean, that's good, but still, you know? Pizza's losing, right? You guys this is a smart chat. I get deleted if you say anything, if you say anything about tacos, they will find you, right? They will find you. Who's got to go? Who's got to go? Who's losing it? Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Let me see what the green face. Taco Hell. Dude, Taco Hell's so I haven't had Taco Bell in when's the last time I have Taco Bell? I haven't had Taco Bell in a while. So if I really want to feel like a big piece of shit, right? If I want to be like a piece of crap, I'm gonna eat like McDonald's. I'm gonna eat like a 20-piece nugget with a large fry and maybe a burger, you know? Jayhawk, don't be Jayhawk, you take Jayhawk, tacos are not trash, bro. Man, pizza. Man, pizza. Make it your money says I'm in Texas and I love my tacos. All right, time to take some edibles, guys. All right, let's take some edibles. I'm gonna take 25 grams of edibles. Is that a lot? One. 2. 3. Oh, here we go. Prepare for liftoff. I'm in Southern California, so like, you know, tacos are a must, but wings are the best though. Wings are the best. Okay, fucking love some wings. I love some wings. Wings are so good, dude. Pizza's losing. Pizza's losing. Yeah, if you're in like the southern, but if you're on the border, you got to make sure you eat tacos. The only thing I eat from Taco Bell is a Crunch Wrap Supreme and the Chalupa. Dude, I remember when the Chalupa was new, dude. Everyone and their mom was on the Chalupa, bro. The Chalupa train. I remember my mom used to work at Taco Bell when I was in elementary school. Me and the boys would ride up on our bikes and like just like, can we have some food? Get a bunch of cinnamon twists. Remember cinnamon twists? Exactly, some cheese. Long story. Yeah, California has a good gas, but it's expensive, bro. It's expensive over here. It's crazy. What's WAPO? What's WAPO? McDonald's meat is made out of cardboard. Actually, McDonald's burgers are actually pretty good. I know, crazy. I mean, obviously, you know, obviously like a nice burger from like a brewery or like a pub or something like that have like the big, you know, lamb or something. Like you can get a good burger, right? But McDonald's burgers aren't that bad. They're actually pretty good. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? It's my opinion. But I think they're actually pretty good. You know? When is the last time you had a breakfast burrito? Oh, I love breakfast burritos. Not my favorite, but I like them. Hey, I had some cheeses. Yep. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes I can't really talk about, but we'll talk about it in due time, okay? Crazy Mandy gifted 10 memberships. Holy crap. Crazy Mandy, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Jesus, it looks like Mal Robinson, Wampus, Scottish Crypto, Binrex, Goblin Fart, Steven Anderson, Gold Magic Carp were all gifted memberships by Crazy Mandy. Thank you so much, Crazy Mandy, for gifting 10 memberships to the community. Everybody thank Crazy Mandy. And welcome to the Degenerates, you little weirdos. Those eggplants looks oh so nice next to your name. One of us. One of us. One of us. Look at all those newly minted eggplants. I wish I could knight you guys, and maybe I should get eggplant. Like every time you get one, I should knight you like left, right, knight. But that'd be too many for 10, right? Crypto Realist was gifted a membership. Infamous Chicken, guys, make sure to thank Crazy Man D. I think we should have one more popping up here in a second. All right, Joan Carver says, good night, everyone. See y'all tomorrow. I got to wake up at 5 a.m. Truck driver duties. Joan Carver, have a fantastic night of sleep. Hopefully you feel rested. You wake up in the morning and be well rested while you are driving. Be safe out there, man. I know it's a dangerous job. And thank you to men like Joan Carver out there, really keeping it all the fucking together. People out there, linemen, truck drivers, everybody out there grinding, right? People coming to fix fucking sewage and shit like that. Those are the men right there, right? Appreciate you guys. Even Jayhawk's little punk ass who works on cars. Thank you so much. And we have our last one that says, Drunken Saiyan was gifted a membership by Crazy Man D. Everyone, thank you, Crazy Mandy. I appreciate you again, brother. I think this is like the third 10 bomb you've dropped on gifting subs this last week, so I do appreciate you, bro. I got 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Tesla duties. Ooh! Ooh! What is Tesla duty making your money? Damn, 12-hour shift? God damn! Boba sounds good. Dude, Boba's actually low-key good. I know Jayhawk like Boba because he likes the feeling of balls in his mouth. Even if there's a bunch of small balls, he still like balls in his mouth. Jayhawk's big Boba guy. Guys, if you're not part of our Telegram, come join the Telegram. Telegram is in the links in the description down below. It's a fun time over there. All right, looks like wings. Wait, what do you mean wings? Oh, hell, this chat. No. Y'all need to go back and vote. There's no way Wings is losing right now. Guys, what? Why are Wings losing? You are all disowned. You are not my children. Unfuck that. Somebody unfuck that. What do you mean? Wings have to go. Happy to give listening and laughing while I play some Destiny. Let's go, Crazy Mandy Destiny. Tracy G. Is it you, Tracy G? Wait, what was it? What was that? Oh, you were supposed to? This is how I feel right now. Hold on. This is how I feel right now.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force!
Bring balance to this poll! You were supposed to bring balance to the degenerates. What the hell? This is funny. The hell? I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z lately. I feel so betrayed. I hate you all. Guys, start voting. Why? How did pizza? Did 10 people come in here just vote Wings? I hate you guys. My chat is cursed. I'm gonna post this. My chat is cursed. A little crying face because I'm disappointed. On. Time to look. I'm gonna cry. It's growing. You guys like seeing my pain? Is this funny to you? Is seeing my pain funny to you? Is seeing me in agony funny to you guys? No, you're cursed, Bree. You're cursed. It's better. It's definitely Saitama fudding Wings. Jesus. Android 18 is a little. Android 18 is a high key baddie, bro. She's just my type too. Blonde hair, blue eyes, nice little booty. What are my top 5 animes? I'm old school with anime, so I gotta say there's probably only 5 ones I actually really watch. I haven't watched any. Maybe I have watched them, but I do reruns. So I would say my favorite of all time is probably Naruto Shippuden. Then I like Naruto. Then I like Dragon Ball Z. Then I like something called Zoids. Anybody heard of Zoids? The one with Bit Cloud and Liger Zero. That's my favorite one. And then I like, I could say I like, you could say G Gundam was good. I liked, I guess you could say Miyazaki films. I guess they're not really a series. I really like those. Yu Yu Hakusho, if you guys ever heard of that one. Dragon Ball was good. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball was good. Didn't really get into Dragon Ball Super too much. But I do watch clips from it every now and then. And what else? I watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, I said the Yu Yu Hakusho. Inuyasha. I watched a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist. Not a lot. Rurouni Kenshin or Samurai X was good. Bleach was good for a little bit. Then I stopped, but I liked all those. I don't watch a lot of like newer ones that I'm not up. I can't. Honestly, I try to watch shows, guys, and I can't watch a show. I just literally can't watch a show. You like Zoids? Y'all know about Zoids. None of y'all know about Zoids. Who knows about Zoids in this chat? Yu-Gi-Oh was good too. Yu-Gi-Oh was good too. Dude, I'm a huge nerd. I'm a super nerd. I don't really play video games that much anymore, but when the new Zelda game comes out, I will literally ignore everyone for a week and play it. Seriously. Bleach is good, right, Jayhawk? Who is your favorite Maui Gaia? Dude, that final fight with Aizen in Ichigo is so good. So good. He just grabs his face and like yeets him. Voltron, okay, that's old school. Astro Boy, damn, that's old. What about Speed Racer? Yeah, I love Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda. I've played every game and I've passed every game. Should I stream the new Breath of the Wild on Twitch? It's going to be some long streams. Should I do that? Okay, I'll do that. When the new Breath of the Wild comes out, I will stream it on Twitch. 100%. Cool. Okay. You guys going to hang out, though? I'm actually really excited for that. Because it might take me a long time to pass, actually. You like Hitsugaya? Okay. Speed Racer. Okay. Somebody give that man his own show. He can talk. Oh, yeah. Of course I can talk, bro. What do you think I do YouTube for? Well, I could talk, bro. Lupin the Third. Damn, that's old school, right? That's the detective one, right? Lupin the Third. Go watch the new Bleach. I got to get... Yeah, of course I beat Majora's Mask, bro. Majora's Mask was the first one I played. Wasn't the first one I passed. The first one I ever passed. So the first one I've played was Majora's Mask and Ocarina, but they weren't my system because I grew up like kind of poor. The first one I actually passed was Wind Waker, which is crazy, right? Then I got into Ocarina of Time. Then I passed that. Then I just started going down this huge rabbit hole. Once I was able to make money, I just bought everything I could. Cowboy Bebop's good too. Have you guys heard Cosby Bebop? Have you guys heard Cosby Bebop? Hold on. Cosby Bebop. But up.
Come on, little fella, you like
Now this was made 12 years ago before he was like drugging people, right?
a jump rope, don't you? You see, zip zop, zooba da bop, Alright, I'm not gonna finish it, but you get the point. Dude, how about Bill Cosby, man? What a great fall of Bill Cosby, right? Jesus, man. Motherfucking spiking drinks. Boogie man. Boogie man. Boogie man. Did it. Yeah, Inuyasha is good. Grand Theft Auto? Wait, that's not an anime. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the new one? Nah, I'm not playing that shit anymore. My son on Zelda right now, Breath of the Wild, he's 5 beasting through. Let's go. It's actually not a hard game. Not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Pause. Even on what I played on Hero, what are the fucking what's the highest, whatever it's called, Master Mode. The only thing that's hard is the Trial of the Swords. That shit's hard as fuck on Master Mode. But besides that, it's not that hard, to be honest. Poke, man. Angry Beavers.
They ripped. Oh, what song was it? What song? Do you want these pudding pops? I mean, he's Bill Cosby. I'm sure he just could have, like, maybe he's a fetish. Ugh. Pokemon. Knight Rider. Okay. Got to keep it BMW. Wait, what are you talking about? Do you liking the anime High School of the Dead? Really? I've never seen it. No. Are we sending this Twitch stream? Yes, we're gonna send the Twitch stream for Legend of Zelda. Yeah, 100%. When the new Zelda game comes out, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that. And let me tell you, we're gonna be on the computer all goddamn day. I'll tell you that one. You know what I mean? Wait, who did I get pregnant? Jayhawk? OG Incredible Hulk show, that motherfucker, dude, with Lou Ferrigno. So growing up, my stepdad, who was, like, in hindsight was a tweaker, it's like a guy my mom dated. He used to watch a lot of, like, TV Land and was Sci-Fi Channel. So, like, Xena the Warrior Princess, fucking Hercules. What's the other space shows? Like a bunch of weird sci-fi shows. Fear Factor. I mean, it's not Fear Factor, but Scare Tactics. Oh, Scare Tactics is so good. Oh, I heard Baki was good. Yeah. I don't know what the jazz is all about. Ooh, we're going to Brazil? Shout out to Gilbert Burns, man. What an animal. What an animal. What's up, Cody? Hey, Jayhawk. Ooh, you guys trying to go to Brazil? Where is QSA at? Oh, QSA. I haven't seen her in a while, bro. Don't I have to like go down on her, she said, or something like that? If something happened. I forgot what it was. I forgot the bet. But chat's always wild, and they ain't nothing. Go to the Telegram. It's an extension of the chat. Link to the Telegram is in the description down below. Let's see if anybody's in there right now. It's literally an extension of the chat, right? What the hell? Brad, look at Brad. Brad need to chill, bro. Look at Brad's dinner, bro. Brad, what are you trying to do, bro? Brad, you don't need to eat dinner with a gun like that, bro. It's good, dude. Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Dude, I'd love seeing you guys' banter in here, man. Like, can we play this game? Oh, yeah, let's play this game. So on for the Telegram. All right, let's play. Let's go, Skipper. Let's go. On. Can I play? Can I use a fucking keyboard? Sure. Can I use a keyboard? Fuck. I can't use the mouse. I can't do this with the mouse. Dude, fuck this, bro. Fuck this shit. All right, one more time. It's this fucking Angry Birds. I can't use a clicker though. I can't use a clicker. I cannot use a fucking clicker. I can't use the clicker. Whoop. I gotta use like a buttons. The banking. This is pretty funny. The banking sector collapsing. Crypto bros. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Flappy Birds. Fucking Flappy Birds. Yeah, 100%. All right. These edibles are hitting really crazy, and I think it's time to go to bed. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, smiggity smash that liggity like button on the whizzy way out. All right, I'll stop that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I'm sorry. You guys will probably have nightmares. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. All right. I'm sorry for that. All right. Smash the like button. I'll see you guys bright and early for Coffee and Crypto tomorrow morning. Boo this man. Love you guys. I'll see you bright and early. All right. Peace. I still can't believe you guys voted for Wings. I'm adopting all you motherfuckers. I'm putting you all in a fucking foster home. Every last single one of you are going into foster home. Good night.